One sec. Hey everyone. Hi. So as you may have guessed from the title of this video, I'm not feeling the best. This is ASMR, but I have a cold. But I'm ill. And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna make some ASMR while I'm ill because I kind of thought, first of all, it's funny, right? It's like, haha, look, he's suffering, but he's actually making ASMR from it. That's hilarious. But also because I think a nice aspect of ASMR is the relatability and feeling like you're not alone. Feeling like you're not alone. So, it's autumn and it's kind of like, past the point of, it's properly autumn now and everyone's getting ill. So I figured, hey, maybe if you're getting ill too, then we can both be ill together, right? But we'll do these steps, okay? So it's kind of like this is kind of like a hee ASMR by Mill, but it's also kind of like a follow along video. So if you also have the cold that's going around right now, or if you have COVID, I know COVID's kind of doing the rounds again, then I don't know, maybe this video will be some help for you. So yeah, and I also figured, because I have a really raspy voice and it's a bit deeper than usual, maybe that will trigger some people's ASMR. So we're just gonna talk like this. This is how I sound right now. So we'll just get used to that, okay? So I basically have a few props that we can make some sounds with and just kind of explore and show you the ways I've been kind of healing myself, or trying to. I just thought of another prop. It's not on camera, but it's somewhere over there. The prop I was thinking of was water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated. That's really important. When you have a cold, make sure you stay hydrated. But I may not have water, but I have some orange juice, and of course, orange juice is kind of a good idea because it has vitamin C in, and vitamin C is good because it does good things for your body, and that's just good, really. So I'm not sure if I can do too many triggers with it, but kind of sounds like wobbly when you wobble cardboard, assuming I don't hit the mic with it. Can you hear that? It's quite an interesting sound. So you can kind of hear. Oh, there we go. There's some water sounds. Ah, there we go. Although I'm not massively keen on that sound, to be honest. It sounds a bit gross. We're not going to do that anymore. But what we will do is take the straw off and take the packaging off. And will this sound good? I don't know, but let's find out. Oh, That's good, isn't it? Let's do this. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. This is a good sound. This is a good sound. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, that was a bit rough. Okay, that's nice. When it's gently dragged over the mic, that's quite nice. Oh, that's nice. If this video is rubbish, I can use the excuse, well, I'm ill, so, like, it's fine. I'm not in the correct state of mind. I will deal with that. I haven't just chucked on the floor. I've chucked it on my desk. It's different. A little straw, perhaps. We can maybe do some stuff with this. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's quite nice. That's kind of like a soft kind of white noise type of thing. Yeah, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my god. I think it's also my finger being on this, maybe. Maybe it's the combination of both. Interesting. But we need to actually heal and get better. So, okay. I'm gonna do this up close to the camera for the satisfying vibes. It's a bit like a bubble tea. I need to make sure it doesn't leak. That was not maybe as satisfying as I hoped it would have been, but okay. Let's drink. Let's drink the Aldi orange juice. I'm drinking it like I'm smoking it. Oh my god. That was so loud. You know what, actually, I'm not a fan of eating or drinking sounds. Hearing this through the mic is not nice. Hearing this through my headphones is not nice, but we're gonna drink this together. If you also have some orange juice, let's drink. Yum. You know what? People kind of associate these, or maybe it's just me. I would kind of associate this with like a children's lunchbox, but I don't think I could ever go without these. Having a little carton like this is like so good because it's just the right amount that you need. Although also it's probably a bit more like wastage, like extra packaging. But I just love them. I love them. I have them in my lunchbox as an adult because I think they're superior. And orange juice is really good when you're ill, so yeah. As you can hear, a bit of autumn wind is blowing through. I thought I'd keep the windows open, which means that you might hear some children and some people outdoors and some like loud stuff, but I thought that added a bit to the authenticity of the video. I thought that added a bit to the authenticity of the video. well, I don't want to go outside and get an ice cream, but that was the ice cream ban. Somehow it's not summer, but they're still doing that, which is fine. Okay, so as I continue to drink my orange juice, we will go on to trigger number 2, or medical assistant thing number 2. Oh, which one shall I pick? Okay, let's do this. My cat's meowing. Okay, so this is prop slash how to get better item number 2. It's some Vicks. Or Vapor Rub. It's not actually Vicks, but it's basically Vicks. Some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub. Some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub. Some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub, some Vapor Rub. Some Vapor Rub. Okay. And you know what? I don't think this is as strong as Vicks. Either that or they're just not as strong nowadays, which is fine because they did used to burn a lot. But this stuff is good. So what I thought we could do is I'll apply some of this to me and I'll apply some to you. Okay. Very strong eucalyptus smell. Take a sniff. Yeah, can you smell it? Strong eucalyptus, very medical kind of smell. But I do love the smell of eucalyptus. I really like it. Maybe not this per se, but it has got eucalyptus in, so I kind of like it. So, that was a bit of a loud sniff, I'm sorry. So I'm going to apply some of this. See that? Yeah. And apply some of this around my nose. And the idea is that you breathe in. You can hear the state of my nose right now, and that just helps to clear anything. And with a different finger, I'm not going to use the same finger because that's a bit gross. I'm going to put some on you, okay? That's my cat. Just dab some on you. And there we go. Oh my goodness, you're completely covered in Vicks. That's just amazing, isn't it? Let's get you a bit less covered in Vicks. There we go. That's alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that on you for a bit because, you know, you potentially also have a cold. So that'll do you some good. I'm going to sip my orange juice while we... It's making the focus go absolutely wild, but that's okay. Bit of immersion, you know. So that was trigger number 2. I know it was a bit shorter, but... Oh well. I'm ill, so, you know, cut me some slack. Potentially shorter trigger as well. Number 3 is a little inhaler. Kind of a eucalyptus kind of inhaler. Eucalyptus inhaler. Eucalyptus inhaler. Eucalyptus inhaler. My nostrils are burning now. Maybe this stuff is equally as painful, but okay. I'm gonna wipe this off my nose now. Yeah, it's actually really... And you know what? I'm gonna wipe this off you as well, because it's not fair if I'm finding it painful and I'm not taking it off of you, because that's just mean, you know. I'm just getting it off of you right now. Just dabbing it off of you. You're still a bit covered. Let me just really get in there with this. That's it. That's good. You're doing good. You're doing great. You're doing brilliant. You're doing superb. You're doing wonderful. You're doing amazing. I I think that's mostly okay now. Yeah, you know what, that'll be fine. You'll have a little bit on there, but it's okay, it won't be as bad. Mine still really burns, which is interesting. So maybe I won't try this next one out, but it's basically just, can you see that? You just inhale it like so. Oh, it's very strong. And it just, the idea is, if your nose is completely blocked, if it's completely blocked and you can't breathe through, then you're screwed. There goes the ice cream again. But if you can still breathe a bit, then this does massively help. It really, really helps. So then you'll be able to breathe again. If you have a really severe cold, then it might only work for half an hour, but it's still pretty good, okay? It's still pretty good. So that's also a good one. Okay. Now, of course, there are some very obvious things that you need to do when you have a cold. Can you guess what this one is? From the sound? It's a very, very crinkly sound. I might not do it too close to the mic. We've got some paracetamol. That's literally upside down. Yeah, I can read paracetamol. 500 milligram. 500 milligram. 500 milligram. 500 milligram. 500 milligram. 500 milligram. Paracetamol. 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 500 milligram paracetamol. 500 milligram paracetamol. So, 500 milligram paracetamol. And, ooh. Well, that's a nice sound. Rather than that sounds a bit too poppy. This, oh, isn't that a lovely, delightful little sound? That's cute, isn't it? I like that sound. I like that sound. That's a really nice one. It's quite cute. Little paracetamol shaking about in their little sleepy beds. That's quite cute. Little paracetamol sleeping in their little sleepy beds. Paracetamol sleeping in their little sleepy beds. As I say, I have a cold. I'm a bit delulu, but that's fine. So I'm gonna pop 2 of these. It'll do me good. This might be quite loud though. 1, 2. I hope YouTube doesn't cancel me for this, because in some ways I am popping pills, but they are legal, over-the-counter pills, and I'm not using them for a legal high. I'm using them because I am poorly. So don't cancel me, YouTube. Oh my god, that was so loud. I'm just trying to get better. And that is how it looks now. 2 have been taken out. And the sound has slightly changed. Interesting. But that's a cute little trigger. I'll have to remember that for the future. A cute little triggers video. Okay, that's quite a nice one. Okay, so I don't have too many more props. You know, my nose still burns from that. Oh, it's because also my nose is streaming. Oh god. Being ill is not glamorous, you know. Is this a trigger for you? That's very polite nose blowing. My desk is a mess, but it's fine. Right, potentially the last trigger now. Potentially the last trigger. Of course, sometimes with a cold, you can have a sore throat, and the logical cure for that is... I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No, it's fine. No, it's not. There's a tissue at the ready for when it happens, if it decides to. So, cough sweets, 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 little cough sweets, little baby cough sweets. These are some little Ricola cough sweets. Didn't the ads used to be like, Ricola, like a little jingle? These aren't particularly effective, but like, they're better than nothing, so, yeah. And these are... It's in different languages, one sec. Echinacea honey lemon? What's echinacea? Like, is that in a different language? I don't know what echinacea is. I can't Google because I'm filming with my phone, but it's honey lemon. I've never heard of echinacea in my life. If you know what echinacea is, in the comments let me know. But I will probably Google it after this anyway. Okay. Here's our little cough sweet. I like how it's kind of translucent. It feels like it's going to fall out my fingers. Slippery little bugger. But there it is. Kind of translucent. And now it's gone. Goodbye. So, I know I'm not really a fan of, like, as I've said, I'm not a massive fan of eating sounds. They have to be really done very cleanly. It was in a recent, I think I mentioned this, it was in a recent Gentle Whispering video where she did eating exotic fruits. And I was like, I'm gonna watch it because I feel like if anyone does a good eating video, it would be her, because she never actually does them. And I feel like they'd be very clean, and it was very clean. Like, she literally edited... Oh, there are tissues all over me. I'm losing my mind. There are children. She basically just recorded her, like, biting into these things. And, in a very satisfying way. You know, it wasn't her, like, munching too much. She wasn't munching too much. She wasn't... None of that. She was just, like, just the bites. And it was pure satisfying, like... Sorry, my nose is proper going now. It was really satisfying. It was really satisfying. It was... It was really satisfying. It was really, really satisfying. It was really satisfying. I don't know what just happened out there, but I don't care. It was really satisfying. It was really, really satisfying. So yeah, it was a really good Gentle Whispering video. And I really liked it. It was really good. And, yeah. I think I've gone through all my triggers. Oh yeah, let's do the last one. The tissue trigger, which isn't really much of a trigger. do this. Maybe. For anyone who saw my Veil of Sorrow video, this is how I did it. I didn't use entire tissue, but what I did was split it in half, so it was very, very light. And then look, it's a Veil of Sorrow. And I remove it. So it was basically just a single layer of tissue. That was the Veil of Sorrow, because it meant that, you know, you can still kind of see my figure, and with the light on you can still see a few things as well. Like so. Let's try a really thin bit. It's kind of tingly, but also still sounds kind of rough. That's a little bit better with it folded. Yeah, that's not so bad, is it? I still think the best trigger of this video was the little paracetamol. Shaky, shaky. Where'd they go? My desk is covered in tissues and stuff. Ooh, there they are. They're literally under a mountain of tissues. Yeah, I really like that sound. That was good. So I'm currently recovering. I'm hopefully recovering. At the time that this video uploads, I will be about to move house. Well, not move house, I'm not moving into a house. If we weren't in a housing crisis, then maybe. But I'll be moving when this uploads. Just about. So yeah. I think that's everything, to be honest, because I just wanted to make content, you know. I was like, I'm ill, let's make content about me being ill, because people will be able to relate. Maybe if you're ill, you'll be able to relate, okay? So, I hope this has been a good video. I don't think it has. I think it's been an absolute mess, but maybe I think it's more like the relatability that makes it quite nice. Like, ooh, I'm ill and you're ill, so together we both suffer, but I've shown you some things that I'm doing and we can do them together, and then hopefully we'll both heal, you know? So like, I'm hoping this will be like a nice kind of relatable thing of like, oh yeah, we're both suffering and that's okay. All of us have the cold right now. Let's get through it. So, yeah. I hope this has been a nice little video. Thanks for watching. As of right now, I have like almost 600 subscribers. As of when I'm filming this video. And I just want to say, like, I know I did a few community posts about it, but like, the channel growth has been kind of insane. Like, I've checked every single day, and every day I'm going up by like 20 subscribers a day, and it's very jarring. I'm like, oh my god. But I had one or two people say, you know, I said about in the little short video I filmed, a few people said, because I was concerned about, I don't want this to be a massive channel because I feel like expectations. Oh, I think my laptop just closed down, but I think we're back. I don't want expectations of this channel to be kind of increased just because I have more subscribers, but, you know, I've had a lot of people say, well, I really like lo-fi ASMR and like more chill ASMR, so that's kind of reassuring to me. And that's good, because, you know, unless I start making massive buck from YouTube, which I don't massively intend to, but if it happens, it happens. And if it does, I think it would be nice to have like a binaural mic setup, because I already have a nice microphone, right? Like, this is a nice mic. It's like a studio mic. It's a Scarlett Studio hookup setup. But yeah, that would be nice. So yeah, I'm frankly done with this cold, but I am not done with you guys. You are so nice, and it's so nice hearing all your supportive words, and I'm really glad that I help you all relax. Even if it's some rubbish like this, like me just trying to make triggers from like objects of flu and sickness, but as I say, hopefully it's nice and relatable for you. Hopefully it's nice and relatable for you. Excuse me. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, maybe a month or two's time, when I'm back to uploading, I will have a nice background. Well, maybe it might be a bit empty, but I'll have a nice new chair that hopefully doesn't creak. So that'll be nice. But yeah, that'll be good. So I hope if you have a cold as well, I hope you recover. I hope you've enjoyed this very spontaneous video. That was so loud. And I don't say the whole don't forget to click to relax next time, but you get the deal, So yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon, okay? See ya. I need to end the video now. Achoo.